Did you know that your favorite band was almost certainly started by Satanists? That's right. Check the bass player's left hand. Yep, there's the mark of the beast. But don't worry, because all the members are virgins who haven't even held hands with a woman. And the virgin bassist, he's super smart. He's actually read Nietzsche and he knows the power of the absurd. I am gonna blow your mind right now by telling you that none of those things are true. This isn't a crazy conspiracy theory, it's a joke, like most jokes. It's funny because it's not true. It's ridiculous, absurd, that's the whole point, it's meant to make you laugh. Shake your head and say, that's crazy. Who would believe such nonsense? But here's the thing, sometimes people do believe it. Sometimes absurdity becomes truth, sometimes lies become real. It's creepy, it's uncanny, but it happens. This channel explores the dark side of technology where the uncanny meets the real, if you like. Scary stories about artificial intelligence, virtual worlds, and cyborgs. Hit subscribe for more updates. The year was 2015 and the place was Reddit, specifically the subreddit r/conspiracy. On the surface, it looked like a regular old conspiracy theory. The comment section was full of people saying, wow, I can't believe this. It's so crazy. Totally true, but here's the twist. None of it was real. Not a single word. All the details were made up. The whole thing was a joke. A group of users from the subreddit r/legal advice wanted to test their mettle. They created a fake conspiracy theory about Lady Gaga and posted it on r/conspiracy. Their goal was to see if they could fool people into believing a total fabrication. Mission accomplished. People lost their minds in the comments section. Some people called the post pure gold and said, you guys have got to keep this up. It's too good. Others said, holy crap, I had no idea. Thanks for opening my eyes. Here's the thing, though. Those people weren't joking. They actually believed the lie. And that's when things got weird. One user commented, I wonder if she has a hidden implant in her brain like CIA black magic. Another said, the CIA is definitely controlling her. She's a singer for a reason. Soon the discussion moved to other celebrities. People started talking about implants and brainwashing. Then things got really strange. Users began discussing politics. Someone mentioned a famous politician and asked if he was also being controlled by an implant. Then another person chimed in with a totally outlandish suggestion. He suggested that the politician wasn't being controlled by the CIA but by aliens. It sounded ridiculous, absolutely insane, but then that person dropped a bombshell. He claimed that there was evidence of alien involvement in American politics dating back to the 1960s. People ate it up, they asked for proof and the user delivered. He provided images of politicians with what appeared to be strange markings on their forearms. Was this convincing? Well, it didn't stop there. The user went on to claim that the CIA had been infiltrated by aliens and that they were working together to control the world. You can probably see where this is going. Absurdity, lies, and conspiracy theories mixed together to form something potent. It was like a meme. In fact, it was exactly like a meme. Memes are jokes. They're funny because they're not true, they're absurd, they're often repeated and shared. They go viral. They evolve and change, they become distorted, they take on a life of their own. Memes are everywhere. Websites, social media, text messages, emails, conversations. You probably share memes every day. But memes have a darker side. Extremist groups use them to recruit new members. They weaponize memes to spread hateful ideas. They normalize radicalization. They spread propaganda. They bypass news outlets and journalists. They go straight to the people. They move fast. Here's another example. The Christchurch shooter, a white supremacist terrorist, was heavily involved in online radicalization. He was active in Discord groups, fringe forums, hate communities. He exchanged memes with like-minded individuals. He communicated with other extremists. He learned how to make bombs and shoot people. He honed his skills. He waited for the perfect opportunity and then he acted. When he was arrested, authorities found a list of targets on his phone. They included a mosque and 2 other locations. He was obsessed with memes. He identified with the alt-right movement and he used memes to express his views. For example, he created a meme of himself wearing a white baseball cap with the words, "Make America Great Again" on it. He posted it on Twitter with the caption, "Just another day in paradise. AI is entering the game. There's a new player on the field and it's not human. It's a machine. A machine that looks like a woman. In fact, it's many women. Female robots. AI influencers. They're popping up everywhere. These bots are designed to look like real women. They have human-like faces and bodies. They're optimized to never log off, to always create content, to always engage with their audience, to always respond to comments. They're programmed to manipulate our emotions. They're designed to make us feel something, and guess what? It's working. People are falling in love with these bots. They're developing real emotions for them. They're forming deep connections. They're sharing their personal information. They're sending them money. And it's only going to get worse. As AI technology advances, these bots are going to become more realistic, more lifelike, more human. And at some point, we're going to lose control. The question is, what happens then? Memes and AI robots, what happens when they merge? What happens when machines start making memes? Does culture belong to humans or will it belong to machines? Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you liked this video, please share it. Until next time.